All right, so today we're going to be working with quite a few Richardson hats, and we're going to be specifically working with the Richardson 112 Plus, as you can see here on the sticker. And I know a lot of people are familiar with the Richardson 112. It's a really popular hat. We sell quite a few of them. It's a little hard to get on inventory right now, but we still have some. So here's a 112. Here's a 112 Plus. You know, a lot of people are unfamiliar with the 112 Plus, and so what I thought I would do is just take a moment and tell you exactly what the differences are between the two hats, especially now when the 112 is really difficult to get. And so if you look, they're both 6-panel. You can see there's 6 panels going all the way around this hat. They're both trucker hats. They have eyelets in the same place. They have the exact same curved visor, 8 rows of stitching across the front. All right, they're both snapbacks, as you can see here, but there's one main difference. If you look inside the Richardson 112, we'll just open this guy up. You can see that's a 112. It's got a standard headband here inside, which a lot of people love. But if you look at the 112 Plus, there's one key difference. We'll just open this up, and you'll see it inside here. So you can see the Flex Fit woven label there. So they manufacture the technology that exists in this headband. So what the Plus means is that this has got some flex technology in it, made up of spandex and probably some other fabrics, but this headband right here is going to give you some stretch, right? And it's sewn in between. You can't really see it, but if I pull this back here, you can kind of see it underneath there. See there? So what that means is if you're used to wearing the 112, and I know these adjusters help you find the right fit, but if you're like me, it's kind of like getting a pair of pants. Sometimes you're an in-between between the two sizes. And what you don't want is to have your hat fitting too tight, right? And so if this hat fits you just right, well then no big deal, right? Continue to wear it, probably looks and feels great for you. But if you're in between and this hat is putting maybe an indentation into your forehead slightly, on one setting, and then if you move to the next setting and you find it's too loose, then what you probably want is the 112 Plus. Because that's going to give you a custom fit, right? We all don't have the same head size, and so we're all going to be a little bit different in you know, how our hats are going to fit our heads. So this one here, you can adjust it here and get the flex capability that, or feature set that's built in to the headband. So you'll get a proper fit. You won't get an indentation in your forehead, and it'll be really nice for your brand, right? So if you give somebody a hat that has an absolute perfect fit, they're gonna not only remember that, but they're gonna remember whose brand is on the hat and who gave it to them, because they're probably gonna want another one. So that's really the difference. They're both 60-40 poly on the makeup, cotton poly on the makeup, so it's mostly cotton and poly. Obviously this one's probably got spandex, which is a base poly underneath here. But the rest of it's really identical. You're not gonna find any changes between these two hats, and a lot of the 112s are similar. I have another one here, which is a 112 with the rope. So this one's a 5-panel. As you can see, it doesn't have a seam down the middle, but it's got this fancy rope kind of strutting its stuff across the front of the cap there. It's really nice. It also has the 8 rows of stitching across the visor there. It's adjustable on the back, as you can see, but it does not come, let me just open this here, it does not come with a flex fit, right? And so this is the 112 FPR, right? So that's 5-panel, the FP, and the R is for the rope, right? So anyway, I hope you find that helpful. If you find that you're an in-betweener on the sizing for the Richardson 112s, give the 112 Plus trucker a try. I don't think you can go wrong with it.